We're not borrowing that again, by the looks of it.
Cheers. So your first ever one?
Yeah.
Nice, enjoy.
We are 6 minutes away from delivering £10,000 worth of check. Stop, We're not borrowing that again, by the looks of it.
Cheers. So your first ever one?
Yeah.
Nice, enjoy.
We are 6 minutes away from delivering £10,000 worth of check. Stop, We're not borrowing that again, by the looks of it.
Cheers. So your first ever one?
Yeah.
Nice, enjoy.
We are 6 minutes away from delivering £10,000 worth of check. I am muted, sir. I am muted. How are we keeping? And don't put your numbers in yet. I was just getting the pre-live ready. Right, yeah, I think it's working. Well, this is working above my head. Just seems to be Restream was having a bit of a wobble last time, so I've done again, set up a new stream, put a new stream key in via OBS. Dan, how we doing? Hope you're keeping well. Hopefully I can scroll up and down on this one. We will share. We will share. Well, chat. It is pre-live. Competitions going forward will be ending at 7 PM and we'll be live at 8 PM, so slightly different times. Used to be what we did for a number of years. Then we did an earlier time. Then we did like a middle ground time. So we've gone back to comps closing at 7 and live draws from 8. Water switch to nice, mate. Yeah, I did see. Mum was off for a couple of days, so I was dealing with the cash payments and instant win payments and stuff as well. So I was the one that got your moolah sent over to you, Adam boy. Congratulations on the win. Dan, good luck with the Dark Knight PC. It's blooming lovely. Lovely. Yeah, Judy, we said multiple times on the pre-live and the live draw last time. And it's also I've updated here. But yeah, I've just gone live a little bit earlier so we can have a chin wag as normal. Not to mention then if anyone sees this pre-live sort of between now and until comps close at 7, they'll be able to engage and sort of be like, oh, it's a slightly later time. Yeah, a few more comments and I should be able to see when this, if I can scroll up and down this chat. If not, I figured it out on the live draw. So I want to be able to scroll up and down obviously when we do the spinny wheel. Spinny wheel. Right, chat. What I'm going to do is go through the introductions. Yeah, I think I can scroll. Oh, I can scroll. Yeah, I'm happy. I'm happier. To be fair, you never used to know that we did charity competitions, Julie. Probably around the same time. Because it means then sort of after a pre-live I can go and grab food and stuff myself. So I'm going to aim to do it sort of around that time. Sort of 4:30, 5 o'clock-ish, I think. Be a good time. But yeah, if there's any change, you'll see when I go live anyway, because it notifies you normally if notifications and stuff are working. But yeah, I think it's now sort of a good time to do a little pre-live. Which is good. Which is good. Just being truthful, true. Nicola, how we doing? What's up? Let me zoom in so we can actually see some shizzle on the screen. I zoomed in, are we there? We're good there. AQ entries. I need to zoom in on this one for us. A boosh. We can go through all the how it works and all of that good stuff. But yeah, chat, how are we doing? I cannot believe it's Thursday already. Like, this week has just gone poof. And also, like, we're nearly the end of November already. This is crazy. Like, I can't get over, like, where this year has gone. Brett, how we doing? Hey, first stream, first bunch of tickets bought. I think it was yourself. I think you replied to the story, didn't you? And I was replying back just saying good luck and welcome to Com City, man. Thank you for this. Is a pre-live, so this isn't the live draw itself. So you'll find here at Com City on draw days, I tend to go live a couple of hours before the comps actually close. Gives me a chance to let anybody know who's new how it all works. Plus, I have a little chinwag. I'll let you know what's ending. And then we do the actual live from 8 PM now. So comps will close at 7. We go live at 8. And then that's when we find our winners. How you doing, Soap? You good? Yeah, man, it was me. What's up? Call me. Oh, Sam, congratulations. Congratulations. Yeah, it's been really cold, man. Cold, but I don't mind the cold. Don't mind the cold. Frosty the Snowman. Yeah, I can scroll through comments. Perfect. Right. Can I make this larger? No, it's not like a proper widget. That's fine. I can still see your comments. That's the important thing. As long as I can see what you guys are saying. If it means if there's any questions, I can answer them. Well, chat, I'm going to go through the introductions first. So if I'm new to your screen and you're kind of wondering, you know, who the team is behind Comp City Giveaways, you've got myself and Ray. We are the company directors and owners of Comp City. We launched this back in 2020. So we're well established within this industry now in terms of the competition niche. You've got Mum, aka Candy, is our customer services manager. You've got Chris, our operations manager. Primarily between those two on the end, they're the ones that will deal with getting your instant win prizes out to you in terms of any cash payments and physical prizes. Chris sorts, and any cash payments and sort of general day-to-day customer services is Mum's forte. Although you were dealing with me for the past couple of days, Mum had a few days off. Mum does a lot of card making. So she's been trying to catch up with doing that for this year, and obviously, you know, getting friends and family cards made. I think she's still got a few to make, but we're going to be taking her out tomorrow, which will be nice. We're all going to a local foodery, and I was like, Mum, you free? Let's go. So it's going to be. I'll tell you what I like about Comp City is when we have like a staff get together. It's essentially a family get together. So if you haven't guessed already, we're a family run business. Chris is Ray's brother, Candy's my mum. Me and Ray have been best mates for 25 plus years now. So yeah, it's blamming nuts. It's a nice little get together. Not the Toby Car, no. We're probably going to go to Newport Market. No, not probably. We will go to Newport Market and support some local businesses, having some food. Dan, what's up? Mighty Bear, hope you're well. Preload notification made me jump and I fell playing egg. What's egging on? RNG better be on my side now. Do you know what? I'm with you, Dan. The temperature did drop this week. Like, it just went gone. Try love. So I've introduced the team. If you're kind of new here and wondering what Comp City Giveaways is, we're a competition website based in Newport, South Wales. As long as you're over the age of 18 and reside within the UK or Northern Ireland, you can enter our competitions. Every single competition that you see on the website has a guaranteed draw. There are no extensions, no rollovers. So regardless of how good or bad a competition does, we will always find a winner for it when that comp comes to an end. And I'll go through the process of letting you know sort of how you can enter a comp and stuff as well. I've just been across the Isle of Wight. I've not been to the Isle of Wight. I do fancy it though. Is it Isle of Wight? Yeah, Isle of Wight. Looks awesome. Sam girl named Julie by any chance? Watch a trailer to it, Scott. I'm finding it harder than every Souls. Like, I'm gonna have to have a look at that. Gonna have to look at that. Have a look at that. Ooh. Oh, my back's going. You look blurred. Well, I look blurred. Maybe your internet. Let me just check. You're watching on Facebook, aren't you, Julie? Julie, let's have a look on here. Not blurred, no. Streaming in. I might get a bit of feedback. You're watching on Facebook, aren't you, Julie? Julie. Let's have a look on here. Yeah, that just auto did me to 720, but you can go to 1080. Streaming in. Yeah, looking fine. Looking fine, Julia. Just change your settings, or maybe your Wi-Fi's playing up. But yeah, I'm definitely streaming in Soaked. I'm going to answer you this way. What is our bread and butter as a website for competitions? What is in front of you? And it might give you an answer to your question. Like 98% of what is on the website is tech. What is a Steam machine, and what is a Steam frame? They are tech. So yeah. So you basically take control of an egg with egg physics, and you have to navigate a huge maze going up. It's like Chained Together, only up. Only up if you've seen them. Ah, okay. I have seen Chained Together, and I have seen. Is it just called Up, where it just of course, just gotta make sure. Is it Up where it's literally that huge thing you just gotta keep climbing and climbing and climbing? So yeah, that sounds. Yeah, I don't know if I play it. What's the other one that's come out on Steam and PlayStation where you control the person's legs? You've got to try and like walkthrough. I think it might just be called Walk. I don't know. It's some like slightly chubby ginger man, if I remember rightly, on there. You don't pay it for another stinker of a PC. Baby steps, yes. That looks entertaining, but I've not got around to playing it. But yeah, we're a tech competition website. So for those of you that are wondering if we'll be doing like the Steam goodies when they release, and we got a release date for them, yeah, we'll do pre-orders close to the time. Obviously, they'll be subject to availability in terms of the initial outlay of sourcing them. But other than that, yeah, like as soon as the Switch 2s come out, we did Switch 2 comps. As soon as the PlayStations come out, we would do, well, PlayStations were launched like a couple of weeks before we actually went live in terms of a company. So we were doing them. Obviously, when the Pros come out, we were doing them. New graphics cards, we do them. So yeah, in answer to your question, any tech, we'll likely put it on the website. Obviously, if it's like consumer style stuff, any of like the higher end stuff depends on what the call is for it. But yeah, anything like consoles, Steam Decks, Steam machines, boosh, we will do that. We will do that. Refreshed, not blurred now. Yeah, it's Facebook being Facebook potentially. So what I've done, I've gone through who I am, what the company is, and the team and stuff behind it as well. Let's talk through how you can enter a competition. I'm going to use the Dark Knight PC as an example because it does have instant wins as well, so I can briefly cover how instant wins work as well. But yeah, basically find a competition that you want to enter in for with Comp City giveaways. Again, using the Dark Knight PC as an example. But go through, select how many tickets you want to enter in for, go through the checkout process. Once you complete a payment, you'll then be met with a thank you for your order page. Now, that'll outline, obviously, your spend on that particular order and what tickets have been randomly allocated to you as well. Now, if you're lucky enough to bag an instant win, so any instant win competition that you enter in for, there's a chance to win something instantly just by playing. Now, instant wins, any instant win competition you see on the site always has an instant win table directly underneath, and this will show you what you can win and with what ticket number. So for example, Sean would have checked out, gone through the checkout process, completed his payment, and then was lucky enough to have ticket number 270 randomly allocated to him. He then bagged an RTX 5070 gaming PC or £1,000 cash. On that thank you for your order page, it will outline if you've won an instant win and with what ticket number. Don't panic though, if you're a bit like me and you close like order pages down pretty quickly, you will be met with a instant win email separately as well, so they go out automatically. So please ensure that your email and your telephone numbers etc are correct when signing up, and you'll get your emails and stuff correctly. Be careful with the likes of Hotmail and Google in the sense that they offer like an auto like spam, we'll call it like a spam reducer, there's a term for it. But it tries to tidy up your inbox for you, and sometimes Comp City sales emails and stuff get caught in that, which means that you're not going to get told if you bag any instant wins via email anymore. So I would do any like an unsubscribe feature basically. Do those manually, I would say, or whitelist Comp City giveaways, any Comp City giveaways emails in there, because we have had people who have like, oh, I'm not getting any emails. Well, technically you've unsubscribed, so we can't technically let you know. If so, though, you can just change your email address and stuff on there, unless they'll let you add it to a whitelist. So just a thought had popped to mind then. So yeah, that's basically how you enter a competition. Nice and easy. In terms of picking our winners, I can get this sorted for you now. So we currently use Google's random number generator. This is something that we may change in future, because there's a new code of conduct coming out that we're going to opt into, and just make sure that, you know, trust and transparency is at the heart of what we do. But once that changes, we'll update you on what system that we'll be using to pick our winners. But currently, for now, we're still using Google's RNG, which stands for Random Number Generator. And chat, just throw some numbers for me. I'm not doing a live draw at the moment or picking any winners, so just chuck some numbers in chat for me, and I'll show you how RNG works. Whilst you're doing that, I'll explain the entry list. So entry lists currently are always pre-published on the website, so you can basically go to the entry list tab, see what we're drawing for, and this is what they look like. So they'll show you what we're drawing for, total amount of tickets that should have sold, and the cost. Now, because we guarantee every single draw, entry lists on comps that haven't sold out will show missing ticket numbers, because obviously not all of those ticket numbers have been sold. And currently, if we land on an unsold number, we would simply come back to this screen, hit generate, and keep doing that until we find our winner. So what we got Soaked with 42069. And then we got a bigger number there, MZ with 856884. So chat, imagine this is a competition that we're drawing for. All I'm going to do is come to the screen, line the mouse that would generate, hit generate, boosh, and each time, as you can see, it will randomly find a number between that number range. Now, if we land on an unsold number, all I'm going to do is simply come back to this screen and hit generate until we find our winners. Potentially one of the newer systems that we'll look at on newer sites that we may use to find winners. We'll find a winner first time, because it'll eliminate like any sort of empty numbers and stuff in there. It's almost like a version of comment picker, but for numbers basically. But when that comes into play, we'll explain how it works, and we'll go through that process. But boosh, yeah, this is how it works. So yeah, nice and easy. Lovely jubbly. No, Katie, we've not drawn for it. Live draws from 8 PM. This is a pre-live. This is where I have a little chinwag with you lot, let you know what's actually coming to an end, and then give you a chance to win some store credit. Also, if there are any questions for me that you might have. But basically, yeah, if you see pre-live pop up, it's just me having a chinwag, hence why it's a chat. It's a chat. What changes do you mean, Mighty? Changes in terms of our times. We wanted to go later. We used to go. This is the time that we used to go live anyway. So comps would close at 7, and we went live at 8. But also, it gives people a chance to get home, chill, and get their last minute tickets in as well. You know, up until 7 PM. And a lot of people preferred the later draw time as well before. And it's something we did for a number of years, actually. So it might be a case that, you know, in the winter, we'll probably do like late draws. In the summer, we will probably do like 7 PM draws. So there'll only ever be like an hour's difference between the two. And any other changes, we'll let you know anyway. No worries, Brett. Catch you in a bit. Catch you in a bit. So, chat. What is... Okay. Oh, you don't have to keep putting numbers in there, Katie. I was just showing you how we pick our winners currently. You're golden. Don't need any more numbers yet. Save it for... I will need numbers from you at the end of this for a chance to win some store credit, though. But that number range will just be between 1 and 75. So, chat, what is ending today? So everything under Quest ending is closing at 7 PM. Now, like I say, we guarantee every single draw, so regardless of how comps perform, we are still going to be going ahead with the draws. It's something we've done since day one. Every single prize you see on the site is guaranteed, even if they're under 40% sold, like this PC. We'll still do it. So this is the Dark Knight PC. It is just 22 pence to enter. I already had it open. 22 pence to enter, is closing tonight, which means that the main prize, your odds are absolutely incredible. As I say, it's under 40% sold, guaranteed draw. There is still, I think, 5 PCs to find and win instantly on here. Yeah, 5 PCs or £1,000 cash to find and win instantly. As I say, and this comp will be closing at 7 PM. We got the Hisense TV, so 65-inch, the UQ7. It's the 4K 165Hz smart TV, so perfect for gaming. Perfect for anyone who's got, for example, the likes of SkyQ that has, and sometimes you can pay for the packages that give you a decent refresh rate and stuff. So if you're watching any sports and stuff, you'll get your full sort of refresh rate on that 165 Hz. How we doing, Ryan? You good? We've then got the Bamboo Lab P2S combo, or £500 cash. Choice is yours on that one. 25 pence an entry. Doing pretty well. We've got the MetaQuest 3 512 gig version up for grabs, 10 pence an entry. I think there were still 4 chances to find a MetaQuest 3S instantly. Yeah, still 4 chances, or 225 quid cash. Choice is yours on that one. We got the Switch 2 bundled with 4 games. So we got Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, Pokemon Legends ZA, Mario Kart World, and also Donkey Kong Bonanza, plus obviously the Switch 2, of course. That's 25p to play. We got the 250 entries into the Legendary Tech Bundle, so there's just over £10,000 worth of tech on this boost. And if you don't want the tech, there's an £8,000 tax-free cash alternative, but everything that you see here is what will be included in that Legendary Tech Bundle should you opt for it. And then there's also loads and loads and loads of goodies to find and win instantly, from £5 cash to handheld consoles. It's a huge range of stuff that you can find and win instantly. So get your entries in, just 99p to play on that one. But that comp that I just mentioned here will be the one that will give you 250 entries into that, which means that's 250 chances at the main prize, but also 250 chances at the instant wins that are still left to find and win as well. We've got the AOC gaming monitor, 1440p, 165 hertz. Did pretty well last time. 15 pence an entry, under 50% sold. So again, if you see a competition that isn't doing that well, they're the ones that are good to get involved in, because your odds are simply increased. Because we guarantee every single draw, just means that the odds are better for you. 35 pence an entry for the HyperX Cloud Alpha wireless headset, or maybe you want £130 cash. And then we got the Ninja 3-in-1 toaster, which I thought was really cool, doing pretty well actually, just nearly approaching that sort of 55% sold mark. 15 pence an entry, or you could opt for the £100 cash. Choice is yours on that one. If you haven't entered already, it's entirely free to enter. To celebrate 5 years of Comp City, we're giving 5 of you the chance to win £1,000 cash for free. You just need to basically open this comp up if you haven't already, get your free ticket, and then obviously we'll draw that on the 22nd. Yeah, 22nd, and we'll be finding 5 winners for that. So yeah, it's entirely free to enter. However, I must say it's also part of the product description, but just so you can verbally hear it from me, if you are found to be multi-accounting, whether it's before or on the draw, we will do an investigation quickly just to see if there are any multiple accounts that link to the same name. If so, you'll immediately be banned from the website, and we will re-roll for that prize anyway. So there's no point in messing around. We're going to find out if you're multi-accounting or not. Basically, don't take the mick, and play fairly. But yeah, 5 people, a chance to win £1,000 cash. The 51 chances at PlayStation 5, so the main prize is a PS5 Pro, but there are 25 digital versions and 25 disc versions of the Slim console up for grabs. Well, there were. As I say, there's a fair few of these have been found now, just 22 pence to enter. I've touched base with the Legendary Tech Bundle, and we've got some quests as well that are ending Monday, including a 5070 laptop, motherboard bundle, and a choice between the Steam Deck OLED and ROG Ally. Don't forget your auto draws on the weekend as well. Chance to win a Steam Deck 256 gig, and also the auto draw for the Lush Advent Calendar. They're just 3p to play. So get your entries in. Right, let's have a look. I just in case I missed anything with chat, because I just went into letting you know what's going on. Doing great, thank you. How are you, Ryan? I'm better. I'm in a much better place now, thank you. Doing all right. Good, sir. Just got to figure out Christmas a little bit now, in terms of I'm not quite sure what to get Mum this year. I was way ahead of the game last year. So yeah, I'm just like, what to do? I did see Leanne. I saw some of the pictures you shared in the community group. That was crazy. Well, I say crazy. It is Aberdeen. Aberdeen. It did alright, I think. I can't remember where it got to. It was a freebie anyway. That's what we have to do, actually. Just double check if that person shared it so we can get that dished out. That's okay. Your original, yeah, so it's not going to affect your original one. What it'll do is it'll probably stop you from checking out anyway, because you've already got the max entries in there. So as long as you removed it from your basket, you're not going to be affected. Your original ticket will still stand. That's no problem at all, Leanne. My partner who I live with was went to comps. Would that No, that's not a multi-account. Multi-accounting is the same person, which you can blatantly see as the same person. Setting up well, put it for example. The reason I say it is because we had someone set up 15 accounts under the same name. Like they weren't going to get caught. But no, you could, if you've got friends and family who live in the same household and you're over the age of 18, anyone can enter within that household. It's just if, well, we'll use the term Joe Blogs. Joe Blogs sets up 10 accounts, it's blatant, then no, tra love. But you know, if you've got yourself, your wife, and son or daughter who fancy playing, who are over the age of 18, then yeah, you can have a household that can enter technically multiple times. But that's not multi-account, and that's people with obviously separate accounts and they're playing themselves. So that's no problem. No problem at all. Wrap them. And you wrap them. Flipping out, Julie. You're way ahead of time. Crazy. Crazy. Anyone else following Roger Albert Clark rally or catch the start? Nope. Not seen it. To be fair, I've not got much to do for me and Ray. We sometimes get stuff for each other, we sometimes don't. We normally get a card, but we tend to spend a day or two over Christmas together anyway. So that's like a present to each other. Presents. And then it's only really mum in my life. I've got no kid. I'll obviously buy a couple of bits for Carter, which is my dog. But I've got no children, no partner. So yeah, no one to really sort of buy for in that sense. And like my grandparents are like, oh, what are you getting me stuff for? So I don't really get them stuff now unless mum needs a hand. And I'll sort of chip stuff in with her if she wants bits. But yeah. We do, Mighty Bear. We do. Well, a lot of it through Discord because we work from home quite a lot. But yeah. But tomorrow we'll be spending time as like family as such anyway tomorrow because we'll be going for food. Which would be nice. Niece's birthday present. Got 2 presents, no idea what to buy. That doesn't cost me the earth. I have 5 nieces to buy for. So yeah, I'm no brothers or sisters for me either. So I don't have to worry about any of that. Maybe I'll just spend on myself. I'll go shopping and be like, whoo. And then maybe I'll order it in advance and then it turns up on the door. Like, oh, I forgot about this. Oh, thank you. Happy birthday. Happy Christmas. Happy Easter to me. Which is good. Which is good. Yeah, it's some aftershave is not cheap. Aftershave is not cheap. Right, so chat. I'm gonna do what I like to call it's going to be the final breakdown. That's coming through. It is. So chat, this is the part of the pre-live that I'd like to call it's the final breakdown. So chat, the final breakdown is everything under quest ending is closing at 7 PM. So you've got a little over an hour and a half to get involved in anything I'm about to go through. And if you're just joining, we have got the comps are closing at 7 and we will be live at 8 PM. But guaranteed, we're probably still going to get messages in our inbox and on our socials going, where's the live draw? Why are you not live? Even though it even says on the cards at 7 live at 8, but we'll see. I have faith that we don't get those messages. But we probably will. Someone missed the info somewhere. So chat, what is coming to an end tonight? So we've got the Dark Knight PC up for grabs, 22 pence an entry. The comp itself is hugely undersold, which means you've got even better odds for that main prize, which is the Dark Knight PC, 5080 gaming PC. Mate, stunning build. Love it. Love it. We've got the 65-inch Hisense TV. It's 4K, 165 Hz, 36 pence to play. You've got the Bambu Lab P2S combo 3D printer or £500 cash. 25 pence to play as well. We got the MetaQuest 3 512 gig version. Is the main prize for that comp, 10 pence an entry, but there are still chances to win £225 cash or the MetaQuest 3Ss. You got the Switch 2 bundled with 4 games, so that's Tears of the Kingdom, Pokemon Legends ZA, Mario Kart World and Donkey Kong Bonanza. 25p to play. We've got 250 entries into the Legendary Tech Bundle, so see that as 250 chances at the main prize, or also, you know, 250 entries and chances at bagging yourself an instant win. Could happen. 20 pence an entry. We got the AOC gaming monitor, 164 Hz, 1440p up for grabs here, 15 pence to play. We got the Hyper xCloud Alpha wireless gaming headset, or 130 quid, 35 pence to play. Really good odds on that. Not even, what, 30% sold, so guaranteed draw from 8 p.m. Comps close at 7. And then we got the Ninja 3-in-1 toaster, or £100 cash, 15 pence now. This thing looks really cool because you can tilt it on its side and put, you know, do like cheese toasties and stuff in it. Looks really good, to be fair. And as I say, more comps will be going live come the switch over. So around the sort of just between 7, half 7, you'll see more comps go live, ready for Monday, and some other bits as well. How you doing, Sophie? Good. Matthew, what's up? What did Jade say? Got my son's 13th birthday on the 1st. And the way I've turned to pray into win just isn't even funny. Hello, hello, hello. Anyone else there? There's been a few one-ticket winners, Jade, so you never know. Matthew's about to be Alan 2.0. I don't want that update, thank you. Alan did not need a software update to 2.0. He was already a choice few words at 1.0. To be honest. Oh, God. Yeah, mate, the one thing I love about Ninja is they know how to squeeze tech into stuff. Crazy. In fact, one of the things that will be going up and ending on Monday is a Ninja 12-in-1, the Ninja Speedy. You can dehydrate, rehydrate, steam. You can slow cook in it. You can air fry in it. I was like, do you know what? Yeah, we'll pull that up, especially because it's the winter. I thought some people are like that. So that's one of the comps I can say that's going live for it, and it just looked incredible. I was like, yeah, fair play. You can. It's like basically a lot of the Ninja stuff is like the Swiss Army knife of tech. It's great kitchen tech, which is nuts. I agree with that, Sophie. To be fair, not the best. Not the best. Caps Lock King, how we doing? You good? You good? You good? Waiting for the Ninja to make the pizza machine from Back to the Future. Could wait for the Ninja butter knife. Could do with a new toaster. How we doing, Andrew? You good? Just got my first stream for the win. I need to get. I think I would use a slow cooker. So I moved in this house just over 2 years ago, and I've not got like an air fryer. I've not got a microwave or anything like that. Got a toaster, oven, but because I tend to cook a lot of stuff from scratch anyway, I don't see the need to sort of have like an air fryer and stuff, but I can see that they're good for chicken and things like that, or if you've got any frozen goods that you want to put in and put a timer on and stuff. So like I do appreciate stuff like that, but it's like, and then for ages I didn't have sockets behind my kitchen door, which is where, if you were to see the layout of my kitchen, I've got like an area that's like that big that has 4 sockets on. Makes no sense. I only put the kettle and a blender there. Then next to my cooker, there's a double socket, which is the Alexa and a toaster. And then there's probably an area like, well, it's bigger than that. It goes off screen. It's a sizable area that would fit the likes of a microwave and an air fryer. And there was no power there. I was like, what? Why haven't they just put like a double socket, double socket, double socket? Happy days. Because there's no way am I going to have 4 appliances plugged in by the kettle, which is literally like 60 centimeters, 50 to 60 centimeters between the fridge and the cooker. It just doesn't make any sense. Make it make sense. So they could have put a socket behind the, as I say, the kitchen door. It would have been fine. So I think I've learned to manage without those items, and I've just sort of adopted it, improvised, adapted, and overcome. I love that thing. Oi, oi, Munchie boy! Hey, what are we doing? Countdown on side. Yeah, I like that. So already tidied that up. So this is to the draw, which is good. Which is good. I like it. Slow cooker would be good for a batch cooking. Cook once a week. Yeah, that's what I might do. Which is good. If you go on Google, you'll see it. Just have a look for the 1-star reviews. It'll be there. Yeah, it was on Google reviews. What a Alan Hole, shall we call him? So chat, I'm going to give you the chance to bag some store credit with me now. Now how this works is I want you to give me a number between 1 and 75. I don't want any swapping or changing of numbers. Just give me a number between 1 and 75. First number that pops to your mind. If you share your number with someone else, however, I will split the store credit between you. But if you bag yourself a tenner, I might be able to give you a bit more if we play a game of higher or lower. So I'm going to give you a chance to sort that out. Sort that out. Adapt, survive, overcome, and all that jazz. Oh, what Scott said. Alan Hall, I like that. I like that. I like that one. I like it. I like it too. I think we've had enough time, chat. Let's do a bit of a spin. Let's do a bit of a spin. Can I scroll? Yeah, I can scroll up. Judy was the one in with 29. All right. 45. Anyone in chat with 45? Oh, we got Nicola Cochran. Anyone else? No. Nicola, boosh. It's been quite kind, the pre-live spinning wheel. So, Nicola, are you sticking with £10 store credit, or would you like to play a game of higher or lower? Let me know. Let me know. Congratulations, first spin. Ta-ra, love. Ta-ra, love. Yay! Yay! I like that. My spidey senses are tinkling. Yeah, higher or lower, Nicola, or would you like to stick? Just so I know if I need to explain the higher or lower. Quick, get it on the PC, Nicola. Quick time, quick! I really need a drink. I've got like, oh god, I didn't realise I had a little bit left. No worries, Nicola. No worries. Well, chat, I'm going to love you and leave you. Thank you for joining the pre-live. Like I say, comps are closing at 7 p.m, not 6 p.m. So you've got an hour, just over under an hour and a half now to get involved in any comps under Quest Ending. They'll close at 7. We'll go live at 8 p.m. and we will catch you then to find our winners. So huge good luck to everyone who's getting involved. As I say, it's going to give you a bit more time to get your last minute entries in and stuff. But other than that, love you, leave you, catch you through the window to the wall. Try love. Bye, polishers.